How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's alright. Hope everyone's doing well. What's everyone up to today? Neither, because I'm not from Scotland. And it's not my team that I support. I don't know how either of them are doing in the Scottish Premier League, so I don't know. Thanks. How's everyone doing? Hope everyone's well. My mate needs to hurry up, man. Got myself a Kopparberg. It's like 7%. I haven't eaten anything today, so this will probably go straight to my head. Literally. No. It's like 7% at the bottom there. But I've never had it before, so let's see how it tastes. Okay, it just smells like blackcurrant. That's dangerously too easy to drink, man. 7%. So if you drink like 4 of those and you're not used to drinking, you'll be fucked. Like, that's extremely too sweet. For 7%, that's too easy to drink, man. It doesn't even taste like alcohol. It literally just tastes like blackcurrant. Yeah, that's scary, man. Because it's mixed fruit. All I can taste is blackcurrant. But it literally just tastes like blackcurrant. You can probably taste a hint of alcohol when you put it in your mouth. Like the initial aftertaste. But, yeah. It's not bad though. But I better stop sipping it like that because it's 7%. That'll go to my head. I'm going to pop over to my mates in a minute. I'm literally going to pop over there and ask if my friend's in. He literally lives 3 doors down. So I'm literally going to be like, yo, is Louis in? Either yes, he's here, or nope, he's out. And then last time I did that, he ended up messaging me back. He's like, you didn't go to my house, did you? I was like, well, yeah, you're my friend. I want to see if you were fucking in. He's like, don't do that again. I'm like, well, how else do you expect me to get hold of you when you're not fucking answering your phone? Do you know what I mean? What else am I supposed to do? Just sit there in fucking silence? No, I'll try and get it resolved. Oh, where's my roach material? What have I done with it? But yeah, my mate was like, last time, did you go around my house? I'm like, yeah. Don't do that again. I'm like, yo, all I did was go around your house to see if you were in, bro. I can hear fireworks, man. I keep hearing fireworks, and it's fucking middle of the day. Well, it's not middle of the day, it's the evening now, but I keep hearing fireworks, man, going off. And it's light as fuck outside, so you ain't exactly going to see them. Hive. Yeah, it don't taste a lot. Like I said, sweet vintage mixed fruits. But yeah, like I said, it doesn't even taste of alcohol. That's the scary thing, really. No, but when I say scary, I mean a child could get hold of this and drink it and drink the whole fucking lot because it don't taste like alcohol and they get pissed well quick. Half American, half English. See, now I've had a bit more of it. I'm starting to taste the alcohol in it. But it's very, very, very subtle. It's not horrible. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, you have a shot of vodka and you're like... Well, it was nice. If my mate's not here by 8 o'clock, I'm going to his house. Because he only lives 3 doors down. So I ain't got to go far. No, I didn't. He messaged me this morning saying, sorry, I was pretty much asleep all yesterday. And then I said, can you sort it? Can you sort it? Can you sort it? And he messaged me back. So I just said, I'm going to go around his house in a minute and just fucking ask his dad and be like, yo, is Louis in? And if he'd be like, oh, he's not in, I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. Can you send him a message just to let him know I popped over? To let him know. Can you send him a message to let him know I'm trying to get hold of him? Cigarette. It's like I've got my money here for weed, but my mate's taking ages. That's what I said. I messaged him. I was like, do you not want this money then? Do you know what I mean? Like, he's not exactly adamant to get rid of it. We don't even want this money. That's just been sat here for 2 days. Do you know what I mean? I said to him, mate, I've got money sat on the side for you. Take it or leave it. You either want it or you don't. But it's more money you could take off me so you can re-up again. Do you know what I mean? Why he's not come around, I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to go around his house in a minute and message him and speak to his dad. Well, I could go further afield. Like, I could go to Chippenham, where I used to live, and I could pick up 2 ounces there on tick and not have to pay a single penny until I get paid. You know what I mean? Whereas my other guy, he wants the money straight away. Like, but he's only young. My other guy, I've been getting off for over 10 years. Hence why he doesn't mind ticking me 2 ounces. He'd be like, when will I have the money? I'm like, I get paid next Tuesday. He's like, yeah, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? And then I put it in his bank account. I just chuck the money straight in his bank and just put birthday present or something in the fucking reference so it doesn't look bait. Why, where are you? Why don't I do what? Like I said, I'm going to go around his house in a minute. Even though last time he told me not to go around his house. I'm like, well, how the fuck do you expect me to get hold of you, bro? If you're not fucking answering your phone. You're going to answer your dad, though, aren't you? Exactly. So it's like a catch-22. It's like, I wouldn't have gone round there had you answered your phone. Do you know what I mean? It annoys the fuck out of me. And you can hear my frustration in my voice as well, because I ain't smoked in like 2 days. And it's starting to frustrate me. Oh, yeah. Because I'd have to get a bus to Chippenham, and there's no buses. They stop running at 5:40 to Chippenham, and then they get in at like 6:30. So yeah, the buses stop proper early to Chippenham. So I would have gone today and picked up, but I was relying on Louis and thinking, yeah, he'll pull through. Still hasn't pulled through. But yeah, it's just frustrating. Yeah, it always is. No, he wasn't saying it's a bitch. Read it properly. They said, I'm a bitch when I haven't had a smoke. Yeah, that's what he's normally like. Normally he'd drop it straight away. I asked him a couple of days ago, I said, have you got any Ami? He's like, no, I've only got dog. I'm like, well, it's better than nothing. Drop me a ½ ounce round. Well, initially I asked for a Z, but then I was like, I don't really like Star Dog, so I don't mind buying a half Z because I won't go through it as quick because it's Star Dog. So I'll probably go for it at half the speed of what I normally do with Ami. So I said a half is fine because that'll last me until next Tuesday. when I get paid. As of next Tuesday, I'll have, if I don't spend any more money, I'll have like £1,500 in my bank, which is not bad. $70. It does a set for 130, and then it'll sell half ounces for 80. Well, 70, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's not a bad price. Well, I can get 10 grams for £47.50 off off Curaleaf. But if you do the maths, 47, 96. So it cost me 96 quid for 20 grams. That's not bad. And then it's 186 for 20 grams or something like that. No, 40 grams, sorry. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. It's quite a competitive price. Yeah, when it's 8 o'clock, I'm going to go around there. And I guarantee you, as soon as I go around there and his dad messages me, he messaged me back. Did you go around my house? Well, yeah, to see if you were in, bro. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Just depends, doesn't it? But yeah, I suppose it just depends. Each area's got slightly different stuff, I think. I've got a CT scan. Basically, I've got an MRI, I think, and a CT scan on my spine on the 13th of July. So not far to go. What are we on now? The 4th. So in 11 days, I've got to go to Bath, RUH. Oh no, I've got to go to Sulis, sorry. And I got to have a CT scan on my back. Whereas when I went last week or the week before, I had an MRI scan on my knee and a CT scan on my knee. Yesterday, I had a scan on my X-ray on my spine, and now I'm waiting for a CT scan on my spine. But yeah, the CT scan is next week. So it just basically builds up a better picture of my back from top to bottom. because an X-ray can only pick up so much. Obviously, your X-ray can only basically pick up your bones, whereas like a CT scan can like pick up your muscles, your organs. It can see it all. A bit like an MRI scan, how it stitches it all together. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to actually see my back in better detail instead of just looking at my spine and just seeing my bones. Do you know what I mean? Be able to actually see my spine in proper detail from top to bottom and see how bad it actually is. Thank you. They got like little leopards on the side, if you look. Both sides. Yeah, I get compliments on my glasses quite a lot. I guess because they're unique. You won't find these in Specsavers. You know what I mean? Like, but it's like when I went to Morrison's, I don't know, a week ago. A woman stopped to chat to me and she's asking about my dog. She's from Ireland. She was quite cute, to be honest. And then she just went, "Oh, I like your watch." And then she looks at my glasses and she sees my glasses that they match because they're both gold. She said, "Oh, I like your glasses as well. I like how they match." I was like, "Oh, thanks for that." I swear she was trying to hit on me. No, it's not a Rolex. I have a Datejust, but it's away for repair at the moment. Should be getting that back soon. But no, it's not a Rolex. It's got like 4.5 carats around the edge of stones. Parve setting. It's the second bust down I ever bought. This one. Thanks. Appreciative. But yeah, last time my mate messaged me, he's like, "Did you go around my house?" I was like, "Yeah." "Don't ever do that again." I'm like, "Yo, I just tried to fucking see if you were in, buddy." And then you fucking bite my head off for it. "Don't worry, I didn't mention to your dad about drugs." Because he's only 18. And obviously he's paranoid. I'm like, "Bro, your dad probably knows you're shotting from the house anyway. You stink every time you come round, bro." Your dad's not stupid, mate. No, I'm staying in tonight. Glass of wine, fair enough. Shiraz. Yeah, I feel lost without weed. Yeah, I will. I'd be like, if you wouldn't taken the piss, I wouldn't feel the need to go around your house to see if you were in, buddy. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm going to go there at 8 o'clock. So in 15 minutes. I'm going to take Teddy with me. I'd be like, I was out for a walk and I thought I'd just knock on your door to see if you were in. Obviously, I got Teddy with me. But I'll just say to him, if you hadn't have left me hanging all fucking day, and then I wouldn't have felt the need to go around your house had you messaged me back. But he lies out of his teeth, man. You know, like Jay on the In-Betweeners? He literally is like that. He lies out of his teeth, and you can see when he's lying. Obviously, I'm not going to call him out on it. It's just him. I've told him before. I'm like, you mate, you're full of shit. He's like, whatever. I'm like, well, you are, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's one of these guys who feels like he has to impress everyone, and he'll say fucking bullshit that comes out of his mouth. Like the other day, he was saying about a fight that happened in town and stuff like that, and I was like, in my mind, that didn't happen. That didn't happen. That didn't happen. Mm. It's just a pain in the ass. I got physio on the 8th. Got my appointment on the 9th. I was hoping I could get my cannabis prescription because I've had 4 appointments now. No, I've got 3 appointments. I've had 3 appointments and I got 1 more appointment, which I booked for the 9th of July, right? When I signed up to Sapphire Clinics originally, I had 2 appointments and then they granted my medication and I paid for it and it was with me within the next day. I had 4 appointments now and they still haven't fucking reinstated my fucking cannabis prescription. It's pissing me off, man. So why have I got to have so many fucking appointments before I had 2? And now I've had 3 and you still haven't fucking done the cannabis prescription and written it out for me. When I'm experiencing withdrawal symptoms, I said to them. Do you know what I mean? It's stupid. That's like the time he messaged me. He literally messaged me at around 11 o'clock in the morning, 11:30, something like that. But now it's just frustrating. In the past, I'd be like, I'd say to him, hey, my ear's going funny again. Every time I talk, it makes a crackle noise. It's because of the pressure buildup in my left ear. And so every time I talk, it makes that noise. It's because of the buildup of pressure that needs to be released. It's horrible. I've been living with my ear like this for like the last couple of years. And like I've finally done something about it, but it's fucking taken ages to get back to me. In regards to, I had an initial hearing test, but now I'm waiting for them to get back to me because I need grommets in my ears, which basically relieve the pressure in your ear. Basically, every time I've had a set of grommets that they put in your ears to release the pressure, within about a year they've been rejected by my body. So you can only have so many. So the doctor was saying to me, she was like, how many have you had? I think I was like 4 or 5. And she was like, well, I'll speak to the doctor, pass on the information, and we'll just take it from there and see if it's viable to you have another set of grommets, or you might need surgery to relieve the pressure. But I'll just have to wait and find out. Two secs. sunny as fuck as well. Like, it's still bright as fuck outside, mate. Like, the sun don't go down now until like 9 o'clock in the evening, which is mad. But yeah, I'm gonna go to there in 10 minutes. What's everyone doing today? Yeah, that's too easy to drink, man. I'd be surprised if they sell that in the pub. They probably do. I'd be surprised if they have that on tap. Generally, though, when stuff's on tap, it feels a lot stronger. Well, it feels like it's more concentrated when you get beer on tap and stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go there in a minute. Hi, Ronnie. Hi. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Hope everyone's doing all right. Do you know, I just realised I've still got an earplug in my ear. I was like, I wonder why I can't hear. I can hear better now. But yeah, I can definitely. It's weird. They were like, my hearing's worse in my right than it is my left. But then when I took the earplug out, I can hear better in my right than I can in my left. Even though she said my right is worse than my left. But my left is worse with the build-up of pressure than it is in my right. So apparently my left hearing is worse than my right, but then my right hearing is worse when it comes to the pressure build-up. Because the pressure in my left ear is like 115. Normal is between 100 and 0 and 100, so it's a little bit high. And then my pressure build-up in my left ear is 212. That's insane. So something definitely needs to be done about it. But yeah, 212. And all they did is they've got this little machine and it blows like a little bit of air in your ear and it works out how quickly it takes to come back. And yeah, she was like, yeah, 212. I was like, what? I was like, do that again, just to be sure. And she did it 3 times. Yep, 212. I was like, fucking hell. So I was like, oh, no wonder I can't hear out of the ear properly. Half American, half English. But I got some chicken and mushroom pasta, which I might make later. I should have bought the smoky cheese and pancetta one, because that's probably my favourite. Then it goes the chicken and mushroom, then it goes the chicken, and then it goes the cheese leek and ham. But I went to the supermarket yesterday and I forgot to pick up some more, didn't I? Never mind. Shit happens. I should have just gone round. Yo, you fell asleep, bro. It's Louis here. It's Louis in. It got emptied. Who emptied that then? God. Sick hoodie. Off-white Jordan collab. Sick hoodie. Probably one of my favourite hoodies I've got. As you can see, it's got like that colour there. It's nice. See my nipples? Mate, it's that hard that you can see my nipples. Look. You can see my nipples from my hoodie, mate. That's hilarious. It's a bit cold outside. That's funny. I can't believe I just spent 80 quid on a takeaway. Ridiculous. How's everyone doing? Mate, I just spent 80 quid on a takeaway and I only got 7 things. One of them being quarter duck, which was like fucking 15 quid. Then vermicelli rice noodles. Then beef and black bean and oyster sauce. What else did I get? I got a chow mein, mixed chow mein, and some rice. And that was it. 80 odd fucking quid. That's ridiculous. Well, £77, mate. It's not the most I've ever spent on a takeaway. I think 80 quid's the most I've ever spent on a takeaway in one sitting, but that's a lot, mate. I just can't get over how much that cost. Mate, I remember when you buy all of that and it probably cost about 40 quid, 45 quid, not fucking 70. It's ridiculous. At the price. Oh. So yeah, I messaged my mate and I asked if he can sort, and he's like, my mate finally gets back to me, my other mate. He's like, oh, haven't got any in. I'm like, well, why tell me you fucking got dog in when you haven't fucking got anything in? You know what I mean? Just lead me down the garden pathway, don't you? And I just spoke to another guy. I was like, this guy's taking the piss. I asked my other friend, I said, have you got a guy I can contact to get some weed? She's like, yeah, I'll give you the number. Gives me the number and he's like, sorry mate, I was asleep. My phone was on charge, blah, 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 blah. I haven't got any at the moment, but I can sort you out tomorrow. And I'm like, that's fine. Looks like I've got to wait another day. But yeah, I ended up paying £77 for a fucking Chinese. Mate, I hadn't had Chinese in ages, but I thought, you know what? I like it. Like, can't go wrong with Chinese. Plus, they always give you extras, so it's like, I'd always have enough to last me the next day. But yeah, just waiting for my food. Luckily, it ain't got to come far. But yeah, what did I buy? I'll tell you what I bought. So eating my Chinese. I got a Chinese look, and they give it to me in a fucking box, but I did spend like 80 fucking quid. So it's better be fucking nice, man. Look, Chinese, mate, and they give me a whole fucking box, mate. I'm looking forward to eating this, though. Oh, it smells amazing, though. Oh my god, that looks amazing. Look at all this shit in here, look. Oh my god, that looks amazing. I'm guessing that's the aromatic duck. Teddy, stop drinking it all, man. How's everyone doing? Just about to eat my food. I got a Chinese. But yeah, I'm just about to eat my food in a minute. They gave me a whole box, mate. Whole box. But I'm hoping this food's lush. Should be. I paid 80 fucking quid for it. £77. I think that's the most I've ever spent on one takeaway. And that's just for one person. I thought, oh, I'll get this, I'll get this to get this. It ended up being 77 fucking quid. I'm like, Jesus. It's not the most I've ever spent on a takeaway. I think the most I've spent on one sitting is about 80 quid. But still, £77 is a lot of money. You could get a whole week's worth of shopping for that. Do you know what I mean? But I'm just putting my phone on charge a little bit, and then I'm going to tuck into my Chinese. But yeah, it looks nice. I got crispy aromatic duck, half of an aromatic duck with pancakes and plum sauce. That was like 14 quid. I got a mixed chow mein, mixed fried rice, beef and black bean and oyster sauce, and there was one more thing. Oh, and starter menu that it comes with like prawn toast, seaweed, fucking a few spare ribs. Got that as well. No, I didn't. Basically, I'm gonna have to wait till tomorrow. My other mate messaged me back and said, "Yeah, I'm picking up tomorrow," so that's good. But I'm just tempted to go to Chippenham. Well, I can't go to Chippenham tomorrow unless I get the earlier bus back because there's buses only run to a certain time of day, basically. Yeah, I went to his house and he wasn't in. Yeah, he wasn't in. But yeah, I'm just gonna eat my Chinese in a minute. I ended up getting a Chinese. What's my disability? I'm autistic and I've got a broken back. I've actually got something called thoracolumbar scoliosis. I've also got something called osteoarthritis in my spine. They normally see arthritis in people's spine when they're 60. 60. I'm 30 fucking 6, mate, and I've already got osteoarthritis in my spine. And thoracolumbar scoliosis as well. But basically, they're saying, oh yeah, they're going to give me a facet joint injection. So that's what they're giving me next. And it's 3 injections in my spine. I'm not looking forward to that. And they obviously do it over local anesthetic, but hopefully that'll give me some sense of relief. I don't know how long it will last, but I'm hoping at least 3-4 months. But last time I had an epidural injected into the base of my spine to try and give me some of my mobility back. It only worked for about 2 months before it wore off. And I've got a CT scan on my back as well coming up soon. What do you mean, don't do it? I've got no choice but to have it. I'm in agonizing pain when I don't take my morphine. And like, if this is give me some of my fucking mobility back and give me some of my life back, then I'll be happy. Oh, my Chinese smells so good. No, he didn't have a go at me because he didn't know I went there. But yeah, I've got a problem with my spine. I need to get my doctor to write a letter for PIP, just so they can see that my conditions got worse, and that now, before, they were like, yeah, we're going to need surgery, and now they're telling me, oh yeah, the bottom of your back's fucked. From S1 to L1 to L5, my whole bottom of my spine is fucked. I looked at it yesterday on the x-ray, and it goes vertebrae, 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 and as you get to the bottom, it's just mashed up. It's just all like mashed together from where I've had my falls. I'm an idiot, really. That time when I had that fall in 2017, I ended up walking home. My mate ended up walking me home. I should have just left there and got the ambulance to pick me up from there and then. You know what I mean? Because that was a serious fall, and I didn't even think about it. I just walked home. Got my mate to walk me home. I should have just stopped there and then, called at 999, and just got the ambulance to take me to the hospital. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm an idiot, really, that I didn't do that straight away. I was like, oh yeah, we'll get out of this place and walk home, and then the next day I collapsed on the floor because of my spine. So yeah, I wish I'd called the ambulance there and then when I had the initial fall, which I didn't do. 9 months later, I ended up causing permanent damage to my spine because of the injury. And if I had called an ambulance there and then, I probably could have sued as well at the time, which I didn't do. If I'd sued at the time, I would have got over £100,000 payout for my back, which is mad. But don't get me wrong, it would have been nice to have that amount of money, but it's the money is the root of all evil. Like, we can live with money, but then like you can have all the money in the world and still be unhappy because you've done everything and you're still looking for fucking happiness. But yeah, I'm letting my phone charge for a little bit and then I'm going to eat my takeaway. I've got a Chinese. First time I've had a Chinese in long. And I'm talking months, mate. Yeah, months ago. But yeah, I'm just gonna have this fag and then I'm gonna eat my food. Obviously it's all sealed in a plastic thing, so obviously it's not gonna go cold straight away. It's in the plastic containers, and it keep them warm in a cardboard box. But it does smell good, man. To be fair, I went to the Pacific Takeaway last time and it wasn't that great, but I thought, you know what? I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Like, that was the first time me eating there, and it was all right. I'd probably rate it maybe a 7 out of 10. Like, there's definitely room for improvement there. But yeah, I thought I was gonna go to the taco place I went to before, and I had like a taco, and I had a pulled pork burger, and that was nice. Don't get me wrong. Again, quite expensive, but I had a Kinder Bueno. I had a Kinder Bueno milkshake. Hey man, yeah, I'm gonna eat my Chinese in a minute. I'm just waiting for it to cool down a little bit. I got some prawn toast. I got a mixed starter, which is prawn toast, ribs, seaweed. I also got a quarter of an aromatic duck. So I got duck and pancakes and plum sauce. Yum, yum, yum. I also got a mixed chow mein. I also got a mixed rice. And I also got beef and black bean. And I also got beef and black bean and oyster sauce. And I also got crispy chili beef. How much do you think all of that was? Quite expensive, to say the least. Put it like this, it's the most I've ever spent on one sitting for a takeaway for one person. How much do you think all that cost? But to be fair, I'll eat it the next day. So, do you know what I mean? The 77 quid was more like 33 quid, 33.50. Because obviously I'll eat it over 2 days. Oh, it smells good though. But yeah, I'll show you. If my phone will plug in. And my phone should charge. Oh, it smells fucking amazing. Please charge. Yes, it's charging. Sweet. Yeah, look. They gave me a whole cardboard box, bro. Look, all this, look. Oh, it looks so good, mate. What do I eat first is the question. Probably have some of these. Probably have some of these first. And get the phone to stay up. I just opened the microwave door to prop it up. That's funny. I think this is the duck. Oh no, that's the starter meal. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, definitely not going to eat that in one sitting. But prawn toast is fucking amazing. If you've never had it before, prawn toast is the one. Obviously, I'm not going to eat all this tonight. I'm going to save some of it. I've got a rib there as well. Look, you got ribs. You got salted ribs. You got some spring rolls. No. I have a 177 pistol. I've got two 177 pistols actually. Go in there like that. Put that rubber band back on. So put that back on. Now what do I... Oh, that's the plum sauce. Cracker... I watched a video the other day that made me fucking piss myself. Basically, it's an American couple and they moved to the UK and they're like, every time we order Chinese, they seem to give us a bag of polystyrene. And they eat it and they're like, it literally tastes like plastic. I'm like, that's prawn crackers, love. Made me laugh. What are these? Look, free. When do you ever get free stuff? Look, free. What is it? Is the question. What have they given me for free? What have they given me for free? I reckon it's spring rolls. It is. How many did they give me? They give me 5 spring rolls for free. I'm not complaining. I know, there's another one here. So I got 7 spring rolls. So there's that. There's the sweet chili sauce. And now this is what we're looking forward to. Here's the duck, half the duck. Here's the chow mein. Oh, look at that. Here's the vermicelli spring noodles. Look how much I got for one person. It's quite a lot, isn't it? Look how much I got for one person. So that's going to last me a few days. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go hard or go home. They gave me another free option. What's this? How many prawn? 1, 2, 3. Mate, they gave me 10 spring rolls for free. I'm not complaining. The fact that they gave me a cardboard box is insane. But yeah, what do I eat first? I'm going to try a bit of each. So I'm going to have some rice. So some rice. With some chicken and pork. That'll do. I don't want too much rice. Some crispy chili beef. God, that's incredibly light. Look at that. Oh. It's all right. But it's way too crispy. God, that oyster sauce is so rich. It's very nice though. This is the vermicelli noodles. Some vermicelli noodles on top. That'll do. Looks good to me. And then, to finish it off, I got some duck. And now, some pancake rolls. I love how they come already, like, look at all that duck. Oh, I love duck, man. Got my spring rolls. How many have I got in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Cool. So they can go on top of that. I can go in there for now. Now we've got some duck. Make some room for the duck. Half a duck, and that's quite a lot, man. Like, look. That's half a duck. And they filled up the whole thing. But look at my Chinese. Oh, that looks good. And then I got the cucumbers. Put that on the side. Plum sauce. Move out the way, Ted. But yeah, I've got enough to last me till tomorrow. So that means I can have another meal tomorrow as well. But yeah, look at that. You got your duck meat, you got chow mein, you got vegetable spring rolls, you got the cucumber, you got some ribs, you got some sesame prawn toast, you got a bit of everything on there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to eating this. Definitely. It's going to be very, very nice. I'm good. I'm just about to tuck into my Chinese, look. And I got all that as well. Extra. But yeah, I'm just about to tuck into this bad boy. It's my dinner. So I'm looking forward to eating it. And they gave me 10 extra spring rolls as well. And a whole fucking thingy of prawn crackers as well. But yeah, look, my Chinese came in all of this. It was mad, isn't it? It came in a fucking box, mate. But yeah, I'm looking forward to eating this. Yes, my table's messy. I don't care. Yes, I bet it smells nice to you, Ted, doesn't it? I'm plugging my phone. But yeah, I couldn't sort any smoke out until tomorrow. But my mate's picking up tomorrow. I should have picked up today, man. I'm an idiot. I should have got up early and I should have gone to Chippenham and I should have picked up an ounce. And I wouldn't have had to pay a penny for it either. until next week. But of course, I'm looking forward to eating this. Let's get one of these. Why is it stuck to each other? Please don't rip. Please don't rip. Thank you. Well, this one's ripped in half now, so I can't exactly fucking... Right, it's all over the place, but let's see what this tastes like. It's falling apart, man. Go and lie down. Don't look at me like that. Go and lie down. But yeah, I spent 80 quid on a fucking takeaway. I didn't realise it was going to cost that much. These fucking... these fucking wraps keep getting stuck to each other. I got it fucking stuck in my teeth. Got it. Now I got to fold over this without it fucking going everywhere. Because they're so fragile, these wraps. They rip so easily, look. Getting hot and sweaty though, because I've got a fucking hoodie on. My neck hurts up here as well, I don't know why. Feels like I've got a mark on it, a scratch on it or something. But yeah, it's quite nice. Let me try this vermicelli noodles. But I'm going to mix it with the normal rice. Chuck a prawn in there. Yeah, very dry. But it's very nice. But these wrap things keep getting stuck to each other and ripping. They're already fucking holding one. How am I supposed to wrap that up? Do you know what I mean? Silly. Where the fuck is the fork gone? Oh, there. Let's see what this chicken's like. Chicken's quite nice. I have to fold it over like that. And then dip it in the sauce. Like so. Here, I've got a mark on my neck here. See that? It's like a scratch. Here, here, and here. Now, how the fuck I got that there, I don't know. Put a little bit of plum sauce on. Let's see what the plum sauce tastes like with the have I got it on the lighter? Getting the fucking sauce everywhere. Let's try this. See what this is like. It's quite nice with plum sauce. Let's try it with the vegetable spring roll. Not bad. They're quite nice. My dog's just sat here waiting for me to drop something. Bit of beef. I've got beef and oyster sauce. That oyster sauce is nice. I'm not really a fan of oysters, but the sauce is different. Never really liked actual oysters. But yeah, how am I supposed to fucking make that into a wrap? I don't know, with a fucking hole in it. Has the other one got a hole in it? No, the last one hasn't. Let's see. Let's see what this prawn toast is like as well, actually. I forgot I had that there, but... Just tastes like fried bread. With prawns and sesame toast. But yeah, it's not bad. It's going to take me ages to eat through all of this though. Let's try what this rib is like. You know Teddy will want the bone after. This is what, a sweet and salty spare rib. Not bad. A little bit dry. You watch my dog. Obviously, that's not a bad bone, but obviously it's like chicken bones you got to watch out for because they splinter. Excuse me. But Teddy's looking forward to this bone. Obviously, my dog wants this bit. I wonder how long it'll keep him occupied for. Probably 5 minutes before he eats it. I'll put in the comments below how quickly you think my dog's going to eat through that whole bone. And how quickly you think he'll break it in half. It's crazy the dog's bite force, how they can easily bite through bone, but we try and bite through bone and we lose all our teeth. Yeah, it's not bad, but here you go. You watch how quick he eats through it. I'm waiting for the crack. What? Oh, there we go. That's the crunch I was looking for. You see what the prawn toast is like with a bit of plum sauce. Not like it usually goes, but it's sweet, isn't it? I'll try it. It's a little bit overpowering. Maybe I put a little bit too much on. Well, it's too late now. I've already given it to him. What? Wait. You see, you're still eating it, look. You're still trying to chew it, look. Wait. Eat what you got in your mouth first. You got your mouth full, bro. Eat what you got in your mouth first. You ever known a dog to chew that long? Oh, I got like a chicken wing. It looks cremated though, to be honest. Yeah, it pretty much is. It's very dry chicken. Yeah. They said that I got arthritis, basically. I've got osteoarthritis in my back, which sucks. So there's all my duck. Well, no, it was a pre-existing condition. But they basically said to me, if I hadn't had the fall in 2017, it wouldn't have sped up the pre-existing condition. Basically, it runs in my family, a poor back. And yeah, they were basically like, if you hadn't had the fall in 2017, you probably wouldn't have exacerbated your injuries to the point where now you've got arthritis of the lower of your spine, when you probably would have got that at the age of like 50 or something. But now I've got it earlier. But no, I didn't have it before. Not really. Called AJ. You can have a cucumber if you want. I don't know if you like it or not. Here you go. Do you not want it? No. I didn't think you would. Yeah, it's not nice. You can't have any of the prawn toast. It's my favourite type. Yeah, I'm alright. I'm just eating my dinner. And some prawn toast. Nice to meet you too. You can have a little bite. I'm 36 and I'm originally from Indiana and then moved to the UK. That's cool. I think the time most he's happiest is when he's eating food. I need to get a drink quickly. Now I've got to wait for this to melt. I don't know how long it's going to take. I might put it in the bath and run the bath for a little bit and just put it in hot water for 5 minutes. Because obviously I want to drink it, but I can't because it's fucking solid. Look. Yeah, no. Well, no, not necessarily, because I give him a cucumber and he don't want to eat it. Cold water, not hot. But how am I supposed to get it to melt? Hot water will melt it faster. Which is what I want. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I get what you're saying. But under the cold water type, I'm gonna have to sit there for ages. That's what I was getting at. Okay. Yeah, I might try it. Yeah, that's what it's for. If you buy a bong and it's got dents in it, like 3 dents either side, yeah, it's to catch ice. And so your ice melts really slowly, and then you've got a nice bong because it's smooth on your throat because of the cold ice. But no, a cold bong with ice is so much nicer. I've got strawberries and cream ice cream in the freezer. Thanks. Because I eat a lot. That's why. I've probably just eaten like 2,000 calories. Eating that. I haven't benched in years. I do a lot of calisthenics at home. But the last time I tried to lift someone, I did training with the fire service and they made me lift a 15-stone dummy and put that over my shoulders with all the fucking fire gear on and everything. And that was a struggle as it is, but I managed to do it. 15 stone, mate, when I fucking weigh 11. Well heavier than me. But what's 15 stone? Over 100 kilo. And my body weight used to be 60 kilo. Now it's like 85. But yeah, what's a 15 stone dummy? About 100, 105 kilo. When I was, what, 7.5, 8 stone, that's like double my body weight. Do you know what I mean? And I managed to lift that, not a problem. Most people, if you can lift double your body weight, you're strong. Put it that way. Oh, you enjoyed that, Ted, didn't you? I gave him the plate and it had like noodles on it and everything, and he ate it all. Sometimes I think to myself, where do you fit it all? Like, look. Plate's gone, mate. That plum sauce is nice, but it's very sticky. Have you got a bong with the line, like lines in? I was holding it. No. Why they gave me spring onions, though, I don't know. Well, I won't eat those. They'll just give me veg, look. I won't eat that. And I've got one wrap left. A spot I had under there yesterday as well. I managed to fucking... It scabbed over and I pulled it off. So now that should heal nicely now. Well, a bomb's a bomb. At heart. You're looking at me like you want more, Ted. I could just open the whole Chinese box and you go ham on it, but at the end of the day, like, that'll make you sick if you eat all that. Always think to myself, dogs' stomachs must be bigger than a human's because of the amount of food they can eat and they don't know when to stop. Which is crazy. Yeah, most likely. If I gave him the opportunity, he'd probably eat the whole box. Like, I had one meal out of that, but it literally looks like out of that 88, out of that 77 pounds I spent, I could easily get 3 or 4 meals out of that. So it looks like I'm eating Chinese for the next few days. Because it's not too bad spending 77 quid. If you're going to eat it over 3 days, then that 77 pound is obviously quartered or whatever, or halved. If you're splitting it up over 3 days. That 77 pound over 3 days isn't too bad, but 77 pound in one sitting, yeah, that's kind of stupid. But considering Chinese always give you more, like I said, that's 77 quid worth of food. There's enough out there to probably do 4 more plates of food. Shame I ain't got people around there, so I'd be like, help yourself. Just got a Chinese. Can't eat it all, help yourself. Yeah, dogs don't know when to stop. Dogs don't have like a switch off button. They just eat, 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 eat. It's even when I tell Teddy, I said, Teddy, slow down on your water. goes faster. Because if I give him a whole bowl of water, it ends up pissing in the flat. Like, I was outside in the, for example, I gave him a whole bowl of water and I left him in the living room. I went into the lounge, I went into the kitchen for about 20 minutes. I come back in, and where he's behind the door, he's just pissed there because he was desperate. Do you know what I mean? Else you'd like go in the bathroom or take him outside, but he literally pissed in my living room by my fucking kitchen, by my lounge door, so I had to fucking get a towel and clean it all up. But that's why I don't give him like a whole bowl of water. I'll give it to him like throughout the day, like, and then like, yeah, because I know he can't hold his bladder, and he'll be like, yeah, just piss here, it'll be fine. Give him like a quarter of, like in the morning, I'll give him like half a bowl of water. At lunchtime, another half a bowl of water. Dinner time, another half a bowl of water. If I put it all down at once, he'll drink it all. Hi, Nina. So yeah, now I've just been giving it to him throughout the day. Because before, like I said, I'd give him a whole bowl, he'd drink it all, and then he'd piss in the fucking living room or on the carpet on the floor. No, I'm not smoking weed. Just smoking a cigarette. Where are you from, Nina? You got Instagram or anything? No, it's not drugs. It's just a cigarette. Thank you. Yeah, have you got any socials I can talk to you on? But yeah, thank you. Hi. Sorry about my hair, it's a mess at the moment. As you can see, I need my hair cut. Literally. How old do you think I am? And yeah, have you got any socials? Have you got Instagram or anything I can contact you on? How old do you think I am? Have a guess. I've got 3 kids, 3 daughters. My eldest is 17. So then, have a guess how old I am. Well, obviously you do. Like, how do you text your friends? How do you message your friends when you're going to meet up? Obviously, you message them. So it's not like you're a loner, is it? Of course you got friends. Of course you message your friends when you're going to go out and stuff and have fun, or go out and have a nice time, or go out to the pub, or whatever it is. What about smoking? I've smoked my whole life. I've smoked for 25 years. Don't be stupid, Nina. Of course you've got friends. Everybody has friends. You're not a loner. You're a girl. Of course you've got friends. And you're pretty, so you've definitely got friends. Yeah, I'll keep myself to myself. Best way to be, but it does get boring sometimes, not gonna lie. It's shit. No, but I mean, like, how do you contact people? Obviously via WhatsApp or something or whatever. Obviously, I don't like using socials to a degree, but I still text my mates on WhatsApp, or I'll text them or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Well, count me to be different. This is what I'm saying. Surely there's a way of me speaking to you when I'm not on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? I'm not always on it. So I wouldn't leave you. What are you going on about? They clearly weren't your friends if they just up and leave and they don't care. Do you know what I mean? So I wouldn't bother with people like that anyway. They're clearly not your friends and they're clearly not loyal to you if they leave. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it anyway. So do I. In this day and age, mate, 2026, it's fucking hard to trust people because everyone's fucking snaky and out for themselves, or fucking just dickheads, or just fucking selfish, or just, like I said, conceited and too worried about themselves and what they think. Do you know what I mean? So no, I get it, but you got no reason to not trust me. I'm here as your friend. Do you know what I mean? To chat to you. You got no worries about me. I ain't going anywhere. It is melting. It is melting. Ice all over it. You don't need to be insecure. Oh my god, that's extremely strong. Oh my god, that's too strong. That's like a concentrated version of peach and apricot. Oh, Jesus. I didn't realise it would be that concentrated. Normally it is concentrated to a degree because all the flavour goes to the top or whatever, but damn. Why would you hate your body? Most people don't like the way they look. Most people don't like the way they sound. Everyone's got something about them that they don't like. I don't like my chin. I don't like my fucking my lazy eye. Do you know what I mean? There's plenty of things about me but I don't like, but you got to learn to love yourself before you can love others, or like even appreciate others. Do you know what I mean? So don't hate your body. Do you know what I mean? Thanks. But yeah, don't hate your body. Well, from your picture, you look fine. There's nothing wrong with you. So why you would be so self-conscious about your own body, I get that to a degree. Some women are self-conscious. Some women are very cautious about things they do or whatever. I'm guessing he cheated on you. But he left you. I'm guessing he cheated on you? That's my first guess anyway. Wouldn't be surprised if I was right. But you should be happy in your own body. Why are you saying, oh, thanks? Yeah, basically he had someone else in the pipelines. So you felt like he was pressuring you. So he was like, fuck you then, I'm gonna go somewhere else. I'm gonna go where I'm wanted. When he just didn't understand you. Do you know what I mean? And just fucking wanted to get his fucking quick fix or whatever. Like, you don't want to be with someone like that anyway. But that's stupid. He should like confide in you and be like, look, I understand you're not ready, blah 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 blah. We'll do it when you're ready, etc. 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 And then like the fact that he just turns around and was like, "Oh fuck you," sort of thing. If you're not going to give me what I want, I'm going to go elsewhere. And that's literally what he did. So clearly, she was already in the pipeline when you were together. As fortunate as it sounds, it's probably the case. That's just it. If you don't want it or you're not ready for it, he should respect your opinion and respect your wishes. Do you know what I mean? But he didn't. The fact that he slapped you for it when it's nothing to do with you, it's to do with him. As in, he's the one saying, "Oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to go elsewhere, blah, blah, blah." And then he slapped you for it when it should be the other fucking way around. You should have slapped him for the fucking cheek that he caused you. Said that you need to grow up. Well, again, you're only what, 19, 20? So you're still young. Do you know what I mean? You've got your mind stops growing at 25. So yeah, you've got a lot of development there still. But when we're young, we always think we know it all. Do you know what I mean? But nah, like, again, obviously he didn't understand the situation and just wanted his fix and didn't understand you from your perspective. But like I said, people like that are not worth pursuing if they're just gonna go elsewhere or physically assault you. Do you see what I'm saying? Like that's bang out of order. Like you don't hit a woman, man. Regardless. But no, I believe if a woman hits you, it's all fair to do it back, but you can't just hit her for no reason. If a woman starts, yeah, I already said that. You were 19. No, I get that. You clearly weren't ready, but at the same time, you don't want to do it with him because he clearly doesn't care. Do you know what I mean? You want to be close with someone that actually, I guess, cares about you, innit? And like intimately or within the bedroom or without the bedroom, regardless, they should be there to support you and your dreams and your aspirations and your wishes and your goals. The fact, but like I said, the fact that he slapped you, that's just bang out of order. Like you don't do that, man. Like, fair enough if a woman hits you first, hit him back, but you don't hit a woman for no fucking reason. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but that's fair. That's fair game. You slapped him back because he slapped you first. That's fair game. Like I said, if a woman hits you, if a woman can take it, you can give it. But if the woman hits you, you've got every right to hit her back. But if you don't just hit a woman for no reason. For example, if a woman hits you and you don't hit her back, she'll walk all over you because she knows that, oh, you don't touch me, I can walk all over him. But if you put a woman in your place and you're together, then they're more understanding. Like I said, you can take it, you can give it. Obviously, I don't condone violence. A lot of the time, violence solves nothing. Unless you fight your best mate and you end up, or you fight your friend and you end up becoming best friends. That's generally the case. Like I ended up fighting my mate Charlie years ago, and then we ended up being best friends. Do you know what I mean? So like, yeah. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Well, Nina, like I said, surely you've got WhatsApp or something, or like a place I can message you when I'm not on YouTube. He hit me because I was trying to touch me. Well, yeah, you should have said to him, I don't want you touching me. No, I get it's hard to trust someone. That's why, obviously, you get to know someone first, don't you? The insides and out of someone, so you can learn to trust them. Like, how can you learn to trust me if you don't reach out to me and be like, hey, you can contact me via this. Give me a message sometime or something. Do you know what I mean? And then I'll just send you a message. Hey, how are you? What you been up to? Hope you're alright. But like I said, I'm not always on YouTube. So it'd be nice to actually talk to you when I'm not on here. Because I'm not on here 24/7. I'm here like on YouTube like a few hours of the week, if that. Fair enough. I'm just scared for man. You don't need to be scared though. How do you know you like someone if you don't push yourself to see that? Do you know what I'm saying? Does it really matter that I have kids? Like, they're from two previous relationships. I don't actually have my kids 24/7. You know, I see my daughter like once a week. How old do you think I am? Have a guess. And yeah, my daughters are fucking nearly grown up anyway. Like my eldest is nearly 18. But yeah, if you want to be my friend, you can. Got my fucking beard then. close. But yeah, when someone's got kids, it shouldn't really matter in that sense. Like, most people come with baggage nowadays, whether they got a dog, whether they got kids, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's just normal. You're pretty close at 35. I said, you're so close to 35. I said 36. I've already told her. I already said that. I said 35, you're close. I said 36. But yeah, if you want to chat to me, you're more than welcome. All types, really. I like blondes, brunettes, redheads. It's all about personality, really. Looks are just a bonus in my eyes. Like, if someone's got personality, then for me, it's like 70% personality, 30% looks. Well, like I said, I'm just looking for friends at the moment. Just trying to meet decent people, like decent friends in life that I can actually fucking count on one hand. There's loads of people who are just dickheads or like fuck me over or treat me like absolute shit. And it's like, I don't want friends like that in my life. Do you know what I mean? Like, I want people that are like going to appreciate the things I do and vice versa. But again, it's very hard in this day and age. No, it shouldn't be muted. It's fine. No, I'm not Muslim or Afghanistan. How can you not hear what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to meet decent people in life that I can actually count on one hand, that are actually decent friends that I can actually rely on. And people that don't fucking let me down or disappoint me, or it's just, like I said, it's far and few in between. But no, I was gonna say take my WhatsApp or Instagram and just give me a message. When are you 20 anyway? When's your birthday? My birthday's February the 9th. My birthday's in about, what are you in now? July? August, September, October, November, December, January. It's my birthday in 7 months. November the 30th. Well, this is going to make you weird. Like, you're going to be like, what the fuck? My daughter's birthday is the 16th of November, my eldest. And then my youngest daughter's birthday is the 10th of November. Crazy. And then my daughter's birthday is literally, your birthday is 2 weeks after my eldest daughter's birthday. That's crazy. Yeah, it's growing up fast, man. She'll be 11 in November. My daughter's 17, 16 and 11 in November. Well, if you count in November this year, my eldest will be 17 this year. Then it goes 16 March next year, my middle daughter. And then my youngest will be 11 in March. All I say to that is you're an adult, aren't you? Obviously not. But yeah, what's your WhatsApp? Look at this. This is hilarious. They found a drug lab where someone producing DMT. Look, that made me laugh. Look, the Arkansas 3rd Drug Task Force, working alongside Lawrence County Sheriff's Office probation and parole, discovered a DMT lab in a joint investigation, highlighting the impact of Timor's community. What are they fucking? It makes me laugh, mate. DMT is hilarious. DMT is one of the only things you can't overdose on. Do you know what I mean? That's hilarious. Like, I know how to make that shit myself. I thought that was hilarious, though. Because I was busy doing something. But yeah, how can I contact you when I'm not on here, then? Like I said, surely you have a way of me messaging you. Thanks. But yeah, surely you have a way of me messaging you. Well, obviously, stand up like this. You can see. Well, on first impressions, you're alright. But obviously, you've got to chat to you, haven't you? Know what I mean? Yeah, it's alright. Can't really see it that well, though, because it's so small. No, I can't click on it. It won't let me. I've tried it. It literally says, pin message, report, remove, channel activity, add as moderator, put user in timeout, hide user on the channel. That's it. So you can't click on it. I've tried. If I'm streaming from my other account and I log in, I can view it, but I can't see your profile photo. This is what I mean. Just fucking add me on something. Add me on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever. Do you know what I mean? But there's obviously certain stuff I can't say on here. I don't know what you're going on about. Teddy, stop. It's like you haven't chewed it enough or something. You keep chewing your mouth. But yeah, what's your mobile number? Just take my number and message me later, innit? Because I'm going to go off and do things. I don't know. It's not my cat, is it? But yeah, if you're from the Netherlands, what's your number? And I'll just message you. Because like on WhatsApp, you can message any number from all around the world. Like I've got friends in Barbados, I've got friends in Jamaica, I've got friends in America, all over the place. But it's one way of speaking to people internationally without wasting any credit or money. Because obviously when you used to call people internationally, it used to cost quite a bit. But now on WhatsApp, obviously it's free. I've got people in South Africa as well. South Africa, Jamaica, Holland, Barbados, St. Lucia. I've probably got more friends around the world than I have in my own town. Yeah, that's fine. I know you have a Dutch number, that's why I asked. Well, what's your Dutch number? And I'll save it. Well, what's your number? And I'll take it down quickly and then I'll let you go and do your thing. And then I'll give you a message later or something. Or give me a message when you're free or whatever, when you're finished doing what you're doing. It's up to you anyway. obviously she was. She's saying she got a Dutch number. She never said she didn't want to give it out. So don't assume. Yeah, that's fine. But like I just said, chuck your number down and I'll save it. If you don't want to save it, I'll just give you mine. And then copy and paste it or whatever, or just screenshot it. And then, like I said, just message me later when you're free, when you're finished doing what you're doing. Because I might not be on here. You're not going to take it then? Put it on here regardless. If you want to take it down, you can. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's for everyone, not just you. If I get any randomers message me, speak to me like a dickhead, you'll get blocked straight away. Because I don't mind giving my number out. Because at the end of the day, that's what the block fucking app is for. Like if you get an unwanted number or someone that's fucking pestering you or whatever, you can just block them. That's the whole point. And why that feature's available. But yeah, don't worry about it. You don't give a shit anyway. But what I'm saying is, I don't know why I bother with some people. I try and reach out as a mate. People don't even care.